Welcome. All right. In this video, I just want to say that you just can't force people to support something that doesn't make any sense, right? In this video, I just want to say that what's going on in today's world, if you don't support a certain group, they deem you a bad person, a racist, a horrible person, right? For instance, say like you can't force a Christian to support the rainbow community, right? Because it's not conducive to their belief. It's like saying you force a Muslim to wear a cross, right? It doesn't make any sense. This is why you should not force anything upon anybody. You should not force your belief upon anybody, right? If a person choose not to believe in a certain way, that's okay. That's his choice, right? Like if what's going on in sports right now, they're having like pride nights, right? They're forcing athletes to wear something, right, that go against their belief, and then they don't wear it, right? They wear if they don't wear the rainbow flag, they tell them they're hateful, they're not accepting, they're intolerant, right? Okay, why don't you do that to a Muslim community? Tell them to wear a cross. You don't see Christian tell a Muslim got to wear a cross, right? It doesn't work like that. So just because they don't want to wear your religion on them, that doesn't mean they hate them, because it goes against their belief, right? And today's society, today's woke society, is that they try to push this narrative, right? This agenda-driven narrative of the alphabet community, the Skittle community, that if you don't support them, then you are a very bad person, you are this, that, and the third, yada, 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 right? So you're awful persons, right? So what if the roles switch around? What if Christian forced the alphabet community to wear a cross and wear all these stuff? How would they feel? Right? They don't see that. The thing with these woke community is that they only see one-sided. Their window of looking through things is a very narrow window. They don't see any broader spectrum, right? And what is rainbow? Rainbow is a broad spectrum. The irony in that, right? They don't see that. They see that if you don't support this, you're a bad person. If you don't support BLM, you're a bad person, right? If you don't support this, you're a bad person. If you don't support reparations, you're a bad person. That's what fascists do, man. They become really fascist, right? If you don't support fascism, they beat you until submissions. It's 1984. That's what I seen in this rainbow community, this woke community. There's a reason why Christians don't support the rainbow community, is because it goes against their belief, right? There's a reason why Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, right? God have his passion is wearing thin, right? He has so much patience for Sodom and Gomorrah that it just ran out. He just have no more patience for it, right? He just destroyed it. All right, what is Sodom and Gomorrah? Is a city on earth where debauchery happens, right? Where it goes against every God belief, and that's what we're living today. Modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, and they're trying to make that everywhere in the United States, right? This whole community, not knowing that these community are less than the majority. All right, they're less than the majority. Nobody cares. There's more straight people out there than there are these people out there. All right, than these rainbow communities. And for some reason, this rainbow community find it really hard to respect people's privacy. Find really hard to respect people's opinions. And they say they're the party of tolerance. They're the group of tolerance. How are you the group of tolerance when you can't even respect a Christian belief that he don't enjoy this, he don't agree with this? And he says he's not hating you. He just disagree with your lifestyle. And they're praying for you to come back to your right state of mind. They don't hate you. They don't wish a comment hitting you. They don't wish death upon you. They wish for you, or not they wish, they pray to God that you find your way, you find the right directions. Because this is not the right directions. Right? This woke community, all this rainbow alphabet stuff. Right? There's no benefit in it. You cannot procreate with the same thing. It's self-destruction. Right? God don't believe in self-destructions. And the thing that Jews, Christians, Muslims all have in common that they don't believe this kind of stuff. Now, are they wrong? That's I mean, that's one thing I've seen them. They probably have more things in common than that. They're very oriented. They're very traditional. They're very family centered, right? But one thing that really have in common is this thing of supporting this community, right? But the thing is, for some reason, this community only attack the Christian. They don't attack. You don't see them attack any other group of people. You don't see them attack the JEW, right? I don't want to say that because they might say I'm anti-Semitic. Right? You don't see them attack the Muslim community, right? You don't see them attacking the Buddhist community, right? So Buddhists don't agree with this as well, right? Asian culture don't agree with this as well, right? But for some reason, they always geared towards the Christian. Catholic don't agree with this as well, but for some reason, they always geared attacks the Christians. For some reason, explain that to me. Make that make sense. Why are you only attacking the Christian community? Why aren't you attacking the other community who don't agree with your lifestyles as well? Does that make them a bad person as well? Why the only excuse is to attack the Christian? Right? The Muslim people would actually killed you, right? You go to the Middle East. What do they do to these communities? They throw them off of buildings. They beat them. They destroy them, right? But you don't see that in a Christian society. You don't see Christian destroying them like that, like the Muslim society, like in the Middle East. You don't see that. So why all these attack on Christian? Right? I just want to ask these questions, just so I just want some understanding. Why is it only the Christian, right? In this society, not everybody have to agree with you, right? Not everybody have to think alike, right? We accepted you for who you are. We didn't say go do mass termination on you guys. We don't believe that you should be put to death. We don't wish harm on you. But why do you hate Christians so much? Just for your belief? Because this has become a religion. The rainbow community has become a religion. And they don't understand that. They believe in this rainbow thing so much, right? This rainbow thing is only been existing for less than 100 years? Less than 100 years, right? The rainbow flag was when it was initiated? In the 70s? 80s? So it's not even that old. So why do they believe in something that's relatively new? There's not a long lineage to these rainbow communities. Right? I remember when rainbow suspender was cool on Mork and Mindy. Right? I used to want a rainbow suspender like Robin Williams and Mork and Mindy. But after I found out the true meaning of that suspender, that rainbow suspender, I stopped wanting it. It's not cool to me no more. Right? You guys have destroyed that coolness now. It's not cool to be sporting this kind of stuff. It's not cool to be sporting the rainbow thing no more. It used to be cool. It used to be biblical. It's that God promises that He will not flood the earth again. For some reason, you guys are flooding the earth with your belief, with your twisted ideologies. Right? You don't know this is a setup to destroy the conventional family, destroy the traditional family, and they don't understand that. It's destroyed your life. It's self-destruction. In a nutshell. No pun intended. So why is all the hate? It seems like the other side, the rainbow community, are more hateful than the Christian. To me, that's what I'm seeing. They're more hateful, they're more destructive, they're more violent. Right? They're more less tolerant. They're less tolerant to accept other people's view and perspective. Hell, even church today now, that I question, some church today are willing to accept these people into their church. So how are they hateful on you? Even though I question those church who do support them, like if you see a church that support a rainbow flag on top of their steeple, you question that church, right? You do not go to that church. You do not go to that church. That church is very questionable. All right, I don't go to church as well. All right, I don't believe in church, but that is the main reason why I don't go to church, because they do all this crazy stuff by putting this rainbow flag on the church. All right, but back to what I was saying. Why are the Christian community so hated on by these rainbow people? The Christian community never threatened them, never said anything violent to them, never discouraged them at all, right? Only pray for the best for them to find their ways. And for some reason, they still hate in the Christian community, right? They never hate on the Muslim community, the Jewish community. They never hate on any other community but the Christians, right? Christians don't have to wear your pride color if they don't want to. That doesn't mean that they hate you if they don't wear your color. But I don't know. Let me know what's up. Leave your comment below, right? Like, share, and I'll catch you back in the next video. Peace and blessings.